pen of smalls, what we pulled out from the field. I think hopefully they'll do a lot better if they're all smalls are together in one. Morning, 28th of September. What are we on Tuesday? Just checking these pigs. I've already done it, I've shown you the smalls. I'm just chucking the lids in on the floor to put back on. Obviously all the troughs, we know all the troughs are feeding, they're not blocked. So I've just chucked them in a pen, so I'll just jump down and put the lids back on. We've had these pigs a week tomorrow, so and they're doing really well, to be fair. I think we've only had one death out of here. They're looking really well, these. Right, I've got an empty pen as well. I don't know if I've shown you. There's not as many in this shed, so we can have an empty pen for smalls, or if there's any real poor ones, we can put them in there. So that really helps. But yeah, they're looking well. There's quite a bit of condensation, I think, this morning. You can just have a look up back. So I don't think they've got the shits. They all look pretty clean. Getting cold on a morning, isn't it? But they're all clean and they're all about the same size. Pretty even. So right, I'll just finish chucking these last few boards in and I'll jump down. Just jump down. I've just done these two lids, put them on just so birds can't get into it. Keep a bit of vermin out, but you still get mice in there. Just a bit of straw there. Pigs are looking. Don't think there's much scour. I'm just trying to look up the back ends just to see how shitty they are, but they're not showing me them. No, they've got dry back ends anyway. They're not as like normally. Oh, that one's got quite a bit actually. Bit of scour. Not too bad though. That sun's blinding. Just got to the outdoor pigs. What I'm going to do is cut a bale open, just spread it about where the hurdles are, because we're just starting to dig underneath the hurdles. You can just see, you know, we need a bit of straw there. It's going to be quite a bit, to be fair. But I can't believe how dry it is. It's like Scarborough sand. Lovely and warm in there. Not many in there. I've got a bloody knife on me actually. I have to wait for my dad to come back with a knife. But yeah, you can just see from here, look how we're digging out. Nice pigs though. I can't remember what source they come from. That youth there. It's got blue eyes. Right, I'll give me dad a ring. Just put the straw around the pen now, just stop them digging, and I'll put a few flaps in the centre. Even though they don't need it, it's just something for them to play with. I took the string completely off, but I'm going to go get it because I only used half a bale, so that's alright. We just finished bedding up these pigs. Something for them to play with, to hopefully stop them digging. tell you what, these are cracking pigs. They're doing really well at the moment, and I've only had them, when did they come in? So 2, 4, about 5 days I've had them. So they're looking really well. Really pleased at the moment. But they are BQP pigs, so we'll find out how they turn out in the next couple of weeks, if they come down with anything. But at the moment, we seem really strong, really happy. Can't complain. Just heading back. Eric's because a load are still out of action for JCB. This mustard, I can't believe how tall it is. It's not started flowering yet either. Some of the plants have, but not all of them. You can just see one there, look, the yellow, it's just flowering now. But yeah, I'll flip camera around. I had to lose my hat, I was sweating a bit, but yeah, it's a good height, like, good cover for pheasants for winter. Obviously we've got a lot of cover from the SFI, so the beaters are gonna have a good do this year, getting them all out. So right, we'll head back to the farm. Just thought I'd go and have a look at this winter barley, because this is a field we had quite a lot of brome and quite a lot of rye in it, so we ploughed it, and hopefully we've buried quite a lot of them. But this was just a, last year, I don't know if I can find it in a video, but like this year it was just a blanket of brome and ryegrass. I'll just flip camera around, but it's looking cracking. Yeah, this whole section here, part of the field, was just full of brome and ryegrass. There's still a fair bit, like, but not as bad as it was. But the plants, look how tall they are. We need a few frosts just to slow the growing down. There we are, and you can see in tram line all the brome coming. Bloody things. But yeah, but the rest of the field's cracking. Same with this field. We'll have a walk to. It's been perfect conditions for drilling. Anyone who held on to drill like middle of October, at the start of October, are probably laughing, because normally the last few years it's just been wet. No one's been able to get on, like. There's quite a bit of brome there. But yeah, we got this drilled about the 15th of September. A little bit earlier than last year. I think last year it was about the 20th, so only 5 days. But yeah, it looks cracking. It's had a dose of manganese, no insecticide. We don't use insecticide anymore, and obviously the herbicide post, so we didn't get it on for pre-em. So yeah, this headland again was just full of brome. Everything got ploughed this year, and I think it's helped because it's buried a lot of the brome, because this field was just a blanket. Like I say, I did film it when I combined it, and you could just see the blanket of brome, like. But it's clean as a whistle. This is at manganese, this field, all of it. You can just see in tram lines where it's coming there. But it's cracking, same as Springwood, that got ploughed. The only one what didn't get ploughed was field 8 behind that wood. So hopefully, I'm hoping not to spend too much money on this barley, because the price of corn is just shocking. And fertiliser, that's like nearly £400 now. I think it's about £380. How do you make your money back on that? You know, it's just, what do you do? Try and grow it without fertiliser? I just don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy with barley. Everything's looking fantastic, to be fair. Right, well, let's get some more jobs done with pigs. Just checking these guys. All under the heat, lads. Just check the water. Lovely. gone off on that, so they must be warm enough, 24 degrees. Just checking water because we've just changed the tank and the mains run off the same line, but it doesn't go in a tank, it runs off the mains. I'll show you when we get up there anyway. 23. I don't know, I didn't turn lights on in there. Just check this water, because this is the tank we replaced. So we might need to, that sounds like it's got air in it. We might have to take all these nipples off, so I bet there's a bit of crap behind it, because this was fading from a bath. And the bath was just grimy. Oh yeah, that one tomorrow I'm going to have to take that one off. It's not got as much pressure as them. Just check if it's fed. Lovely and warm around there. Yeah, it's fed. That's just coming apart though. That's when it pops out. There's a pin in it. I'll just go check the rest of them. Just walking up to the old granary. That was the old water tank for the 4Bs, a cast iron bath. Obviously there's loads of crap in it, so I'm saying we need to check out drinkers tomorrow. This is where my dad and granddad used to bring up all the corn. Stack it in this room here. Obviously this is the new 1,000 litre tank. We need to have a bit of a sort out over here. There's a bit of a combine parts. We've got all the bags from the home seed this year. There's a bit of a trailer, insulation, a couple more old baths. Yeah, we need to go through it. So let's just see how far we might have to stop filming now. She's nearly full. Another hour she'll be full. That's on. Yeah, so that line there, obviously we need to put insulation. That's for the 4Bs. It goes underneath this room and under the concrete floor. And there's that pipe there. What goes there? That feeds the flat decks. That's on the mains, and it all. That's not to right. And it all goes down here, then all the way across the yard, buried underneath all the concrete. So obviously to that building and to the other building around the corner. Just coming to these pigs. Oh. Jump over the wall, just check the feeder. There was a couple of pigs that we needed to, pardon me, jab. Dusty under here. There was one there we've jabbed. Yeah, these can't remember whose these are. They're not, are they Anderson? Oh, but these are ones from Scotland, actually. You can see the ones with a red back, or blue back, sorry, that we've jabbed. But yeah, they're looking like good pigs. Just check the water. Plenty of water, so we like to see.